Hey everybody, welcome back to another trailer reaction. Got a couple videos coming down the pipe. I got a box office recap coming up tomorrow, and a little something something. If you know how this channel works, you guys may know what that refers to. So, be it'll be out on Friday. That little thing. Um, but uh, but we're here to talk about Avatar: Aang, the Last Airbender. We have talked about this film before, and it's very unfortunate if you know the history behind this film. And that's, to be honest with you, that's why I'm doing a reaction to the trailer, just because I also want to talk about uh, the, uh, the new strategy behind releasing this film. Because I don't know anything about Avatar, actually. I've never seen the show. I've never seen any of the movies. The M Night Shyamalan one, which I heard is terrible or pretty bad. Um, don't know anything about it, so this is really my first exposure to the series. I can't say if it's a good exposure or a bad exposure. I don't know, but uh, yeah, we're gonna see what is up, and we'll then talk about all the changes or all the the new strategy that has come about for this release. So let's check this out together and let's see what's up. So I'm gonna press play, and three, two, one.
I'm the last Airbender.
You may be the last Airbender, but you're not alone.
I'm the Avatar. I found allies from every nation, and together we ended the 100-Year War.
Aang, because of you, all of the nations live together in peace and harmony.
All except mine. An Airbender.
My senses tell me this guy is pretty attractive.
What does attractive even mean?
Just give me a straight confirmation. Is he attractive?
He's very attractive.
Huh?
What? He is. It's on the bone structure.
Aang, you and I can heal the past.
Okay, so that's
Together,
Dave Bautista.
we can build a new world.
Welcome to Team Avatar.
So many countless were killed in the 100 years waiting for his return.
If we want anything to change, we need what the Benders have. Power.
Power. Ooh.
This isn't the way. We can bring back balance. Peace. I promise you I'll fix it.
We'll fix it. Together.
Sorry, my kitty just wanted to come in here. You might have heard him in the background. He just wanted to come in and relax. You want to watch the Aang trailer too, huh? I totally missed this in my reaction. Apparently, they put up this "Thank you, fans, for your dedication and your passion. This one is for you." Uh, we all know why that tagline is there, because I mean, first and foremost, I mean, it looks fine. I mean, I don't know anything about the Avatar brand, so I can't sit here and say that, oh, well, this is how things are going to go, or, this is how the storyline is going to play out and stuff like that. The only thing I could guess is maybe Dave Bautista betrays them. That's my guess, anyway. Um, Visually, it looks really nice. Playing on 2D. I think there's kind of a 3D and background element, but mainly 2D. So So that's pretty nice. Um, but we all know you know what happened here. We all know about the major leak, you know, that took place behind the scene that took place with this film. Unfortunately, so and as you could see, uh, as we see the release date here, where is it? July 25th. So that is literally about 2 weeks from now. Um, yeah, uh, I think that they have just put their hands up and they just said, you know what, screw it, we're just putting this out. And I think I said that in my video where it's like I feel at this point you had to release it now, or put it out, sooner than later because you were going to lose interest. Because let's just call it as it is. Probably about a third of the people who were going to go see this have probably already have seen it because this leak, man, it was big. It was big. My brother actually he didn't see it, but he showed me. It was like, look, the full film's on Twitter, and we saw the credits at the end. I was like, oh shit, yeah, it's like this is the actual movie. Um, you know, uh, it's just really unfortunate. At one point, it was supposed to have a theatrical release, and then they changed it to streaming. I've been seeing some people online saying like, well, why is it not getting a proper release, theatrical release? I think that at this point in time, that would not be a smart idea because, like I said, about a third of your audience is pretty much already has seen this movie. So I don't. It wouldn't make sense profitability wise to put that out on theaters. Also because to also save face to some extent, keeping it on streaming, you get to regulate, self-regulate, and therefore the numbers don't have to be exposed. So it's just to try to preserve, whatever they can from this movie about having it exposed out there and showing people that, because the truth is also is that I don't know on a major front who really knows about the Last Airbender. I mean, obviously people around my age are probably familiar with it, but a lot of people don't know what that is. So that's just my personal opinion. Um, but we also know the other reason why this is coming out 2 weeks from now. Clearly, the leak never got controlled. This film is probably likely still online. I mean, I don't know how exposed it is still, but I've read reports, a few months back where the studio just could not control it. It was just out there still days after. So many people have seen it, so. And also I read that this is during Comic-Con. Supposedly this is probably going to premiere at Comic-Con as well. So they're trying to find as much exposure they can as possible, make as much as they can right now, and versus later because this was supposed to come out in October. So it, I don't mean to sound blunt, but it's just the truth. I mean, basically they're fucked, and they had to find a way to make some attention on this, and this is the only route for it now. And that's why they left that little tag at the end saying thank you fans for waiting, because they're just acknowledging the damage that has been done for this, and it's just unfortunate, really. So, but that is the Last Airbender, Avatar Aang, the Last Airbender. It looks kind of neat. I mean, I won't check it out personally because it's not really up my alley. I mean, more likely also I just will probably forget about it. Um, I just feel really bad for everybody involved, because it seemed like there was work put behind it, specifically in the animation department. Uh, so it's just really unfortunate what happened here, and they had no choice. What they're doing right now is probably the best thing they could do for this, but it doesn't mean this movie's going to do well. This movie is probably going to get that Comic Con release, and that's going to be it. That like after that, I think that they're just going to put it under the rug. That's going to be it for this, and then they're just going to move on. You know, its fate was already basically sealed when she put it on streaming, but for it to be leaked and the leak not being controlled at all, it's like, yeah, that's further cementing, the fate of what this project's going to end up doing. So. which is very unfortunate. But you guys, what are your thoughts on Avatar Aang? If you guys have seen the movie, I mean, at this point, I mean, I guess just if you've seen it, let me know your thoughts. Uh, and if you guys are going to be at Comic Con, if there's a premiere, let me know. If you guys are familiar with the Last Airbender series, let me know. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below. And that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. And until then, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.